Trump's tariff tempest, a global trade war erupts asterisk. The ripples from President Trump's announcement of new import tariffs are sending shockwaves across the globe, igniting a firestorm of reactions in the British press and prompting fears of a looming global trade war. The headline-grabbing decision, imposing a baseline 10% tariff on goods entering the U.S., has dominated front pages, each newspaper framing the news through its own distinct lens, painting a picture of escalating economic tensions and uncertain futures. A chorus of condemnation and cautious optimism, asterisk. The Guardian, in a dramatic front-page spread, proclaims, Trump hits UK with 10% tariffs as US ignites global trade war. Showcasing a photograph of the president ostentatiously displaying a schedule he labels as discounted rates, a stark comparison to what he alleges other nations impose on US imports. The image itself, meticulously crafted for maximum impact, reinforces the narrative of a unilateral, aggressive trade policy. The article delves into the potential ramifications for the UK economy, highlighting the risk of retaliatory measures and the unpredictable nature of the unfolding situation. The Times, equally emphatic in its coverage, employs the stark headline, Trump piles on the tariffs, emphasizing the scale of the impending economic upheaval. The paper adds a crucial detail. The EU is facing a significantly harsher 20% tariff, underscoring the targeted nature of the president's actions and the potential for disproportionate impact on specific regions. The imminence of the tariffs, scheduled to take effect on Saturday, further intensifies the sense of urgency. The newspaper takes a more alarmist tone, declaring, Trump triggers $1 trillion global trade war, in threat to UK jobs and wages, painting a bleak picture of potential job losses and suppressed wage growth. The article focuses on the potential for wider economic damage, emphasizing the far-reaching consequences of the president's decision and projecting a scenario of significantly reduced global trade. The Daily Mail adopts a more nationalistic tone, framing the tariffs as a battle against foreign competition. The headline, Trump's tariff war on foreign scavengers, employs inflammatory language, portraying the president's actions as a defensive maneuver against unfair trade practices. The paper describes the announcement as a bombshell, highlighting its unexpected and potentially devastating impact on the British economy. The description of the announcement as often rambling hints at a lack of strategic clarity in the president's approach, fueling further uncertainty. The Daily Mirror, adopting a more confrontational stance, uses the impactful headline, Trading Blows, depicting the escalating trade tensions as an all-out economic war. The headline, World Faces Economic War, encapsulates the paper's assessment of the gravity of the situation, emphasizing the global ramifications of the president's actions. The paper also notes that targeted nations are poised to retaliate, hinting at a potential tit-for-tat escalation, which could rapidly destabilize global markets. The Telegraph, utilizing the concise and impactful headline, Trump unleashes tariffs, focuses on the president's justification for his actions. The article highlights the president's framing of the tariffs as a declaration of economic independence, presenting a narrative of reclaiming national sovereignty through protectionist measures. The paper explores the potential benefits and drawbacks of such a strategy, acknowledging the complexities of navigating international trade in an increasingly interconnected world. The Express, surprisingly, presents a more optimistic outlook, spinning the news as a potential benefit for post-Brexit Britain. The headline, Brexit Britain Escapes Worst of Trump Tariffs Pain, suggests that the UK's departure from the EU may have inadvertently shielded it from the full brunt of the impending economic downturn. However, the article acknowledges the 10% tariff remains a substantial blow, adding another layer of economic challenge to an already precarious situation. The article cleverly positions Brexit as having mitigated, though not entirely avoided, the economic impact. Beyond the tariffs, other news making headlines, asterisk. Amidst the tariff turmoil, other news finds its place on the front pages. The Metro reports on safety concerns at Heathrow Airport, highlighting 2 fire warnings, a story providing a stark contrast to the global economic concerns dominating the headlines. The passing of actor Val Kilmer at the age of 65 is also memorialized, a human interest story providing a poignant counterpoint to the prevailing economic anxieties. The Financial Times, focusing on financial and geopolitical matters, leads with UK plan for joint European fund to help finance continent's rearmament, highlighting the evolving security landscape in Europe and the UK's commitment to collaborative defense efforts. The paper also includes stories on Trump's potential sale of his stake in Truth Social and the possibility of a US takeover of TikTok, demonstrating the broader range of political and business news impacting the international stage. The cumulative effect of these front-page stories reveals a media landscape grappling with a multifaceted crisis. The president's decision, initially framed as a trade dispute, is quickly morphing into a complex geopolitical and economic challenge with potentially far-reaching and unpredictable consequences. The diverse perspectives of the British press underscore the diverse interpretations of the situation and the anxieties it is generating. Whether the president's actions will ultimately lead to a global trade war or a period of recalibrated economic relations remains to be seen, with the coming weeks and months promising further developments in this unfolding economic drama.